Salutations, Spectrum Soldiers. My name is Sir Antalot, and welcome back to Foodie Fiasco Fridays. Now, I mentioned in the last video, I'll link it in the top right corner, I mentioned that I had a bit of an issue with recording on my desk. This week, I have found a solution for it. I got it resolved for the most part, but I'm still trying to figure it out and resolve it. But I have found a solution. Introducing, let me go to the other side. I got a tray table. I basically bought it a few months ago, but now is the time to use it. Now, what are we going to be trying today? I was going to try this restaurant called Wayback Burgers, but it's kind of expensive. Way more money, and I don't have the money right now, so I'm going to put that on the back burner for right now. Today we are trying a restaurant called Taco John's. Can you just appreciate what they did on the bag? Sir H, have a taco day. It's the little things, you know? Now, Taco John's. For those who aren't familiar with the restaurant In-N-Out or Shake Shack, one's only available in the West Coast of America, In-N-Out, and the other one's available in the East Coast of America, Shake Shack. This is basically the Tex-Mex version of one of those restaurants. East or West, I have no idea which. But they recently opened one in like 5 miles from my house, so I really wanted to try it. And I'm really excited to try it, honestly. Let me just situate everything on the tray table behind me and be right back. So as you can tell by the tray table, I ordered one main dish, one side dish, and I was supposed to come with one dessert, but I got 2 instead. I'm not complaining though, that's awesome. First things first, as usual with this series, let's try what the side item is first. And apparently their most popular side dish are just, well, tater tots. It's just tater tots. But they call these potato olays. And I forgot to get a dipping sauce for them because I really didn't have any dipping sauces that were a signature thing. As far as I know, that wasn't spicy. So let's just try one right now. I mean, they look nice and crispy, so it has to be good. Here we go. It's pretty good. Usually I'm not a tater tot kind of person, or a potato person in general. If I've said it once, I've said it 150 kabillion times. But these are pretty good. I do feel like they're missing something though, to like make them extraordinary. It's probably a dipping sauce that's missing, but oh well. So far, ceiling mediocrity for the potato olays. Now, the main dish. It's basically 2 dishes in one. I wish I was exaggerating. Let me just pull it out real quick on the Snorlax plate. Now, I know what you're thinking.
This is just an ordinary burrito. It's just a burrito. He had another burrito.
No, this is by far anything but just an ordinary burrito. This is what they call their grilled stuffed taco. It is basically a ground beef taco, or any kind of meat you want, between refried beans, grilled chicken, sirloin steak, and ground beef. I chose ground beef. I'm basic. It is basically a ground beef taco inside of a burrito. I've never even thought of anything like this at all. Could be possible, but here we are. Ooh, I wish you had smell-o-vision right now. Nice grill marks on it, I will admit. This side not so much. But basically, I wish you had smell-o-vision, but you can just smell the taco shell in this thing. All right. Let's get a first bite. 3, 2, 1, consume. Look at that cross section. Sorry, I'm talking my mouth full. That's pretty good. Oh my gosh. There is a bit of a mild sauce kick to it, but again, it's mild. But just, I'll zoom in here, but look at that cross section. Like, that looks phenomenal on the inside. I'm gonna go in for another bite real quick. Be right back. Or I'll time lapse this. Alright, I'll give my final thoughts on that here in a minute. But first, dessert. Now, they had two options for dessert. One was just an ordinary churro, which I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave. I am not the biggest fan of churros. Sue me. But we had another dessert option. Cinnamon donut bites. They are basically a cinnamon sugar donut hole covered in cream cheese icing. See how they look. Ooh. These smell so good, and they look so good, and they smell even better. But it's weird that I got two of them. Now, I normally would get a fork at this point because it is really covered in icing, but I really want to try these. So I'll use my hands, and I'll wash my hands afterwards, I promise. That's what it looks like. Ooh, dripping icing. Hold on. Alright, let's try one. Bon appetit. These are amazing. I can see why they were among their most popular dessert. Going in for a second bite. Alright. I think I'm ready to give my final thought. So, final thoughts on Taco John's. The potato olays, they're still pretty good. I just feel like they can be better. I should have ordered a dipping sauce, maybe. I don't know. I mean, they just could be seasoned better, I think. But either way, still pretty good. Seal of mediocrity. The grilled stuffed taco. It has good flavor. Has a lot of different ingredients in it. I do wish the shell of the taco was a little bit crunchier. That way you have that texture of the crunch. But it's a little soggy. Not too soggy though. It's still a good bite. Even though the taco shell's not that, crunchy anymore. By the way, seal of approval. And then the cinnamon donut bites, don't even get me started. Like, they are amazing. Like, they are a little chewy. I feel like they could have been in the oven a little bit longer, but overall, it's an amazing dessert item, and I'm really glad I ordered this place. So the cinnamon donut bites, seal of approval. So overall, Taco John's, I'm really glad I ordered this place. Considering everything I got, all for about $12, it's honestly worth it. It's worth going there. I highly recommend it. Taco John's, they get the seal of approval. So yeah, with that being said, I think that'll do for today's video, guys. Sorry if it's a little short, but I'm still trying to adjust to the new way I make these kind of videos. So hopefully in the future I can get back to normal and put everything on my food on my desk and everything. But until then, I have to make do with what I got. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like you're dropping the bass. Wow, wow. And give the old subscribe button the old smizzity smack. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Dudes.